Hello, this is a demonstration of our 310 project. We chose to do section insights as our front end. To get started, let's simply run yarn start and it'll start the server first. 2 seconds later, the client. We chose to use Vite. Here's the link. Let's click into this link. And here it is, our beautiful front end. You can choose light mode or dark mode. I think it adapts to your system. Here's the network panel that you want to see. Let's refresh to see everything. I'm filtering this by fetch requests because I think we don't have to see all these HTML requests. Here it is, our front end. On the top left, list datasets with a table of all of the datasets that are already in our backend. Looks like we already have a rooms dataset here. Obviously, section insights doesn't really support rooms type, so we'll remove it later. And on the bottom left, a form to add a dataset. And on the right side, insights. So let's try to add a dataset first. To showcase our error handling, we will try a invalid ID first. So, hello world. As you can see, it says ID must not contain underscore and has to be unique. So, let's try with an underscore and see what pops up. Let's choose a file, a zip file, doesn't really matter. And we could also choose a kind. Rooms kind is not supported, so it's grayed out. So we can only choose sections. So let's submit. And as you can see, please match the requested format. And that's our front end error handling, because you can't have a underscore in your ID. And it also shows please fill all this field, because it is a required field. You can't just leave it empty. And let's also showcase our back end invalid ID checking. Since we already have a rooms dataset, we cannot add another rooms dataset. So let's set this ID to rooms. Let's submit. Localhost 5173 says invalid ID as a pop-up. So that's our back end error checking. Now let's move on to actually adding a valid dataset. Hello world. Hello world. Sections kind. Pair.zip. Oh, actually, I forgot. We also have to show that an invalid file gives an error. Let's choose campus.zip. This is for rooms. This is not for sections. So it should be invalid. Let's see. Here's a pop-up saying no courses folder. It is also came from our backend. Now let's actually add the correct file. Let's add this dataset here. Click submit. Dataset added successfully. And now, after we click OK, it shows up in our list of datasets. Here, hello world. So that should be all of the bullet points for adding a dataset. Now, let's move on to remove a dataset. As we said, we don't support rooms, so let's remove it. Under the actions column, there are these giant remove buttons that we could click. Simply click on one of these buttons and it will remove the corresponding dataset. Here's the feedback. Dataset removed successfully. Okay. And it is gone from our list. That should be all for removing a dataset. And for viewing added data sets, we already shown that our lists work. When we add, it updates. When we remove, it also updates. So that's great. Now, the last section, dataset insights. If we want to view the inside of a dataset, we have to select a dataset to get started, as it says on the right side of the screen. Let's choose this Hello World dataset. Simply click this radio button. Insights will show up. We could choose from one of these 3 insights. Let's go with the simplest one first. Top course for a department by average. Here we could select any department that's in our dataset. Let's see. Let's go with CPSC. Here are all the computer science courses that are in the dataset, ranked by highest, average to lowest. This way, a student could clearly see what courses they should be taking to get a GPA boost. How nice is that? The second insight, top professors for a course by average. Now, here is a new selector here. Here are all of the courses that are in the CPSC department. Let's choose 310 because that's one we are currently taking. And here are all of the professors that are teaching CPSC 310, ranked from the highest to lowest. So a student could pick their favorite professor. Here are the first 2. They're both bar charts, but the next one will be different. Average of a course over the years. Let's see. Here, a line chart pops up. This is for the CPSD 310 course. Looks like the average is going down by year. And it shows the last or the most recent 10 years of this course. We could simply, if we want to change the course, we could easily switch to another course. Let's see, food. Everyone likes food. Let's select a course. Food 520. And here is the most recent 10 years of overall average for the course Food 520. Looks like it cuts off at 2016. So there's only 8 years shown, and the overall average of all the years. And I believe that should be all the insights. Thanks for sticking around, and I guess have a great day.